Leo, this is your reading. Okay, let's see. Wow, you have the big medicine wheel first card that came out, which is the World card. So your energy right now is about a deserved change that you earned, karma being paid to you. It's like you're cashing in a karmic debt. It's like you've been paying on this karmic, been paying something that you shouldn't have been paying, and now it's like 5 of water loss. Yeah, you're like worried that it's not coming back in. You got life force. Look at this. It's coming back in. It's like a judgment card. It's like you think something is dead, done, over with. It's not. 10 of water fulfillment. It's not. It's the exact opposite. Wow. You have a, like, look at how beautiful this card is. This is the 10 of cups. This is everything. Something ended a while ago, and it was like a series of a bunch of endings in your life. Bam, 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 bam. Kind of simultaneously. And it maybe probably was kind of like years of that around the same time of the year. And it's like, you never really gave up, and you're kind of thinking, maybe I should. But you won't. A Leo will never give up all the way. Never. And your intuition is telling you it's this, but it's been telling you this for quite some time, and it hasn't exactly panned out because of the momentum that you built to this moment. 4 of water, abundance. Wow. It's like the 4 of cups card, but I love this deck because it gives, it's a little bit of a different meaning here. So usually the 4 of water, like the 4 of cups, is like one of the cups is not seen, and the person has 3 cups in front of them, but they're disappointed because they think that something isn't coming. And that's what the energy is. You think that something is not coming, but it is. Son of water, you got the Page of Cups. No, the Knight of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. You think an offer of love is not coming in. 10 of air. Yeah, negative thinking. There you go. Look at this. 8 of earth. Look at that. Look at how abundant that is. Pumpkin symbolize abundance. Inner order. You have learned to manage yourself in such a beautiful way that, but you don't think that you have. You don't think that you did that. You don't see that you like teach people by the way that you respond to things and situations. Or maybe it is that you do. But you think that that just means you help other people. You don't really think that means that good things are coming for you. It's like in your heart, you're meant for this, but you kind of don't think it's going to happen. It's almost like you don't want to be wrong again. But it's like you're never wrong for other people, but you feel like you are for yourself in a way. Three of Water and the Hermit. So that's the Three of Cups and the Hermit. You might run into a Virgo out. And I don't know if you want to see this person, Ace of Earth. They want to talk to you though, and they want to offer you something. It could be another Earth sign, Capricorn, or Taurus. Got the Five of Air, Fear. Yeah, I feel like this is them. They are more afraid that you're going to turn them down, which I kind of feel like you are. Like you don't want to go down that path again with this person. This is also like, taking time to like go out and celebrate, right? Do things that you enjoy, but then also like flipping it and going within instead because you want to work towards an opportunity. You want to work towards something with everything that you have, and you're afraid that if you don't do that, you're going to miss an opportunity. Spirit guide, look at that. Spirit wants you to know that they hear you about this opportunity that you really, really want. It's like you just feel like this is your time, this is your crunch time, so you want to put more work into like getting this opportunity. So you're putting your energy into yourself. It's like a balancing with these two cards because the way they came out so together. It's like, yeah, I'll go do this fun thing if it's going to be right for me in every possible way. Like you care about other things now, or what you are caring about has changed. So you don't feel the need to do this as much. But when you do it, you're doing it from a balanced place, from a place of, you got everything done that you wanted to accomplish. You took the time to give to yourself in ways that you needed. And that's how this opportunity is coming in. You're balancing yourself with what you give to others as well, because it feels like you not only like gave your time by like doing things for people, or listening to them or giving them some sort of advice, people confiding in you. It was also just like by your presence. That sounds very like, look at me, my presence is my present, but it's like it is though. It really is, because when you're out and you're around people, you really give life to things, to everyone else. And your light is just shining, shining, shining. And people are, they're taking it. So it's a lot for you to go out like this into the world. So you're learning when to say, hey, this is not right for me, and I don't really need a reason. Like you're learning to balance out what it is that you really want. You always did what you want, but it was like you had this illusion going on within yourself where you thought something like this was what you wanted. And so you went out and did it. And now it's like it's changed, it's different. You really want this Ace of Pentacles. You really want this opportunity. You're getting this new beginning. You're like having it. It's already here. Like nothing is going to mess that up. And it's almost like even if you get it, there's going to be fear that comes in. It's kind of like, if you think about what your dream job is, like let's say you want to be a singer, right? You put yourself out there, but then let's say, you get this opportunity to play this huge concert in front of all these people. You would be terrified. Absolutely. I mean, some people wouldn't, but you know what I'm saying? There's a line between excitement and fear when you're pushing for the biggest dream of your life. It's kind of like this energy of like, how those that don't do teach, or like, it's kind of like if you ever know someone who their stubbornness is their quality, but it's like also a good quality that they have, because that is the friend that always, sticks up for everyone, and they like stick to their guns about this and that, and it is really good because they stand up for themselves and for other people. But it cannot be really good because it can make things difficult with that person, because it's kind of their way or no way. So, it depends on the circumstance, the situation. But this is kind of like, there's almost fear attached to getting everything that you want. But you want it, and you're going to get it, and you're not going to let this fear stop you. And Spirit is guiding you towards getting it. Like, your guides are giving you messages, giving you clues, giving you signs. And you can ask for particular signs to get from your spirit guides. So you will just have that added confirmation. You could say, I want to see an orange pumpkin, and that's my sign. It's not fall season. It's not like we're going to have pumpkins everywhere right now. So if you want to pick a sign like that, right? You could pick anything that you want. I feel like for a lot of you, cardinals are a sign. If you're seeing cardinals around this time, that would be a really, really, that's a sign that something wonderful is coming towards you. Also, they're showing me like a flowing river. If you go somewhere where there is a river, or if you see, a river in a movie or something like that, there's something about a river with the water flowing. And it's because you have learned to flow like with life. Wow, you got the medicine woman. Look at this. This is the high priestess card. You're learning how to flow with life. You're learning how to accept the messages that you're getting downloaded. And you're learning how to allow. Because that's what this is. This is basically like, I'm going to act when I have inspired action. Because there's something about, at any point in time, it feels like someone could invite you to go do something, and it's like you're always up for fun. So you go, and you do always have fun. But there's something inside about you don't really want to do that, but you can't resist the fun, the just freedom of just like letting your hair down. And there's a point now where it's like, okay, I love doing that and have done that in my life, but right now I want to, just kind of balance within myself. I want to just kind of do things on my own, or you might feel the urge to like be alone in nature and focus on things that you're passionate about, like this Ace of Pentacles, okay, that you're wanting to work towards. It could be something with a business, it could be something with school, it could be wanting to get a new car, it could be, changing around where you live so you like it more. It could be like learning how to garden, it could be anything. But there's just something about, I just need to do this. And it's because there's a bigger opportunity coming in. And for a lot of you, it's tied to something that you forgot about a while ago. So this negative thinking got in, and instead of pouring more energy into it, you didn't do that. You just went out and enjoyed yourself. And we're just free. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful way to be. And also, if you would have had this negative thinking and then you would have tried to do something, it wouldn't have panned out, right? So you're mastering that. You're reaching a new level in your spiritual development. And now there's just the catch up of the manifestation around you in your reality. Four of Fire, completion. Yeah, like the mastery of it. You did it. You got to that level. That's the Wheel of Fortune card, or the Wheel of Fortune. That's the World card. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the Wheel of Fortune, but that's the World card. The World card is completion. It is a card of you put all of the work in and you achieved it. And now you are getting integration. Yeah, that's exactly what is happening here. The work that you put in and your vibration, okay? You're working with spirit, working with the divine, working with source. You're marrying that to physical actions that you have taken in this 3D reality. That is being integrated. It's being woven together like she's weaving together this beautiful tapestry. And there's red birds all over this. Cardinals. The sun. This is your energy. This is your energy. So you're integrating everything, and then you're going to go out into the world, and the way things are unfolding for you, wow. You got the Medicine Man. That's the Hierophant card, which is so interesting. Because, you know, here we have the High Priestess. Interesting that they come out together as well. Divine partnership, if this is love. I feel like it's love that is also coming, but it's also an achievement. It's something that you've been wanting to manifest for quite some time. Also with a spiritual achievement, because you're going from the High Priestess, right? And she gets messages from the divine. She doesn't act. She's just receiving these messages from the divine. And then you start to do this inspired action. And then you marry the two together. And then you go out into the world. And then that's the Hierophant card. The Hierophant card is bringing the spirituality to this 3D reality. So that's what you're doing. You got the Fool. Two of Water, love. Wow, look at this. Two of Water is the Two of Cups, but in this card it particularly says love under it. Just that added extra. You know, I feel like someone didn't take a leap of faith that now is coming back around to take a leap of faith. But this is different than the earlier one. Nine of Water, joy. You know, the Nine of Water is the Nine of Cups. She's by herself here at this waterfall. How beautiful, right? What a wonderful way to spend your day. So this is, I feel like this is you. Remember I said you want to be alone in nature, I'm feeling like? This is like you're just flowing and water flowing. A waterfall, a river. A waterfall is a good sign too. You want to be alone with nature and flow, especially around water, just the flow of life. You're in the flow of life right now. So amazing. And, you know, you're doing this. That's what's drawing in this love. That's what's drawing in this Fool to take a leap of faith. You see, it's so interesting. Oh, this is so interesting. This person is by themselves, ready to take a leap of faith. This person is by themselves, you know, just emerged in this waterfall. And then the two come together, you know. Both content on their own. That's important. That's very key. You reach this place of contentment on your own, where you are in this life right now. The beauty of the moment. There is nobody else around. It is just her and nature. That's it. There is nobody else around, just this person and nature. That is it. They are good on their own, in their own skin, loving themselves. And that's how this is coming together. 8 of Fire, insight. That's the 8 of Wands. So this is communication. 8 of Wands is communication coming in. And it's divinely guided communication. The 8 of Wands on the typical tarot deck is the only card. There's only wands on the card. No person on the card. This is divine. This cannot be stopped. 6 of Water. And it says pleasure. Whoa. 6 of Cups. Like 2 of Air, inner peace. Somebody making this decision to come in with communication. Ace of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. And the 2 of Wands. Yeah. You know, somebody didn't make a move in the past. They didn't make a move. They were too frightened. They didn't make a move, but they were excited about this. And then that was it. Well, then you have this Ace of Fire, this Ace of Wands, this passion ignited here, okay? This is your energy. This person sees you as someone that is very well-rounded. They see that people go to you and people confide in you. They are noticing that everybody really likes you. I feel like everybody is talking about you, but not in a bad way, in a good way. And wherever this person goes, they're hearing your name. Wherever this person goes, people, like, somehow you just get worked into the conversation. And it's good. People are like singing your praises. They know this. They've known this about you for a long, long time, but they know it now more than ever. They see the person that you are and they love it. They like it. They want it. They are drawn to who you are. Look at this 2 of Fire, will. They want to rush in and tell you. Wow. Oh my God. This is insane. Father of Earth, Mother of Earth, King and Queen of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess and the Hierophant, and now the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is insane. This person, wow, they see you two as a match. They see how compatible the two of you are. They see how you fit everything that they want and more, and they want to do that for you as well. Feels like this pairing is definitely like, this is something that has been on this person's mind. Just feels like them picturing it and everything. Picturing the whole thing. And they did from the beginning, but there was fear there. And you know, it says inner peace underneath. So that's like what was blocking it. But you found your inner peace, and they did too. So now this is why this can come in. And Spirit aided in the whole thing. Spirit was like, you guys, okay, we're going to help you guys get it together separately so you guys can be together, because this is a thing. You know, it's like, we just have one wand. No, now we have two. They're together. That's what's going to happen here. Almost like Spirit has this wand, and then Spirit has the two wands that they're holding. Like Spirit is bringing you two together. Wow. Balance. Yeah, that's all that needed to happen. Balance needed to happen. You might see dragonflies also. Dragonflies is also a sign. 7 of Earth, depletion. You know, This person came from a place of not being too good, and so did you. It's like you lost everything all at once. Look at this. This bird came over here expecting these sunflowers to be freaking alive. You know, look at how tall they're still standing, and they're all completely done. So this plant, all of it, died suddenly, completely gone. The sky is gone. There's nothing left on the earth anywhere. This bird's like, what the heck's going on, you know? Just like a light switch. But now, having your balance, there's fear. 3 of fires, 3 of wands. There's fear, but they're moving past the fear. And you know, look how we have the Ace of fire, the 2 of fire, the 3 of fire. Progression. So, this is from spirit. This is both of you balancing out. And this is the move finally being made. Father of fire. Yeah, that's the King of Wands. Yeah, they want to come rushing in. They want to tell you they're ready. They are ready. They're a little bit, you know, you have the Knight of Wands here. They're a little bit apprehensive because they don't know how you're going to react with this Moon card. They don't know if they messed it up because they waited too long to make a move, and they see you as somebody, okay? This is the Knight of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who, you know, you have it all. You don't need anybody. And they're not used to that. They're used to somebody needing someone. And so that's not a healthy relationship, right? So they're used to unhealthy connections. And, you know, there is something to like, you know, like if you have a car and the person you're with doesn't have a car, well, it's a really good idea for them to stay with you because you have a car and they're going to need that car. So there's a security in that, but it's a false sense of security because somebody who would do that doesn't really care about you, right? I mean, if you love someone with all of your heart and, you know, genuinely, and they love you too, and they happen to have a car and you happen to not have one, that's a whole other story, but that's not what I'm talking about here. They're used to people that were trying to fight here and using emotions against them. Look, now we have the Mother of Fire. Queen of Wands, your energy. And look at how they came out together as well. It's like one after the other. They're coming out. This person has matured. And now look, lovers. They're ready, and they're ready to make this offer. Look at this. 6 of fire. That's a 6 of wands victory. Okay, it's been a long, long time coming, but that doesn't mean that this is not coming. You might also see 2 6s. 2 6s signifies abundance. Wow. This person has a lot of love for who you are, and they respect a lot who you are, and they haven't met somebody like you before. So they pushed away because they had to heal themselves. You had to heal yourself because this connection is going to be something different than either one of you have experienced separately. And it feels like they give you little clues, or spirit gives you little clues through you seeing this person's name, them seeing your name, you seeing things that remind you of that person, and it's become now a sign. You may also have a dream that's similar to a dream that they have. An actual dream while you're sleeping, and then also like your dreams are aligned, but it's almost like your wildest dreams fit together like a puzzle piece. And also things that you were like afraid to tell other people, I feel like you'd just be 100% comfortable telling it to this person. A lot of you might already know this person and speak with them, and there's like flirtation there, and it's just kind of like every time after you interact, you're kind of blown away by these little signs and things that you have in common, but they are equally as blown away. Equally as blown away. Yeah. Okay, let's see if there's any last messages. Wow. You have the daughter of water and the daughter of air. Look at that. A balance between your emotions and your mind, your head and your heart. And the 10 of earth, which is the 10 of pentacles. You have reached this status that it's like you're going to look back on your life, and this is a time where you're going to look back and see this transition. It's like a whole new book now. A whole new, you're never going to go back to who you used to be. You're never going to go back to the old cycles that you were trapped in. There is a ending of all of that. And a starting of a whole new life and a whole new you. It's interesting how much you're changing, but how much you and this person are so alike, yet so different, and how easy the connection will be. Okay. Thank you so much.